What's up guys, Bomboy here and welcome to another episode of the Time PVMer. Now this last week I've been a bit ill, which has been, obviously bad, but also kind of helpful in kind of reaching the goal for this week's video. Without being off work, I'm not sure I could have got it done in time. So yeah, I'm not sure if I hinted to it in the last video, but this week I'm trying to get 99 construction. And I'm starting out at 90. And some of the clips I did record last week for the previous video, but that video is getting too long and a bit too convoluted, so I've decided to kind of dedicate this video, the first half, to kind of construction, and then a little bit of kind of PVM stuff after that, just to finish the video off. So I'm starting you off here with a Hespori kill count, just so that I can kind of welcome you guys to the video. So as always, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. If you do enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down and let me know why in the comments, and I'll be able to hopefully fix that for you guys. But anyway, we're going to get into the construction grind, and some of the clips will be from last week, as I said, with some vocals from there. So if I say anything that sounds like it's a bit out of order, that's why. Okay, so this should be the last time I'm ever collecting my resources for Manage Kingdom. Basically, the teak log should be enough for me to get 99 construction. So that might be a goal for next week's video. So we'll just have to see how long that takes me. But now I can just basically switch everything over. So if we check how they're doing. So I only had 5 on herbs and 10 on teak. So I'm going to take all these off. Well, I'll take 5 off and I'll put the rest on herbs. And then I think actually my best course of action, because nests are fairly common now, I feel like getting some coal would be really handy, because I haven't actually got enough coal for the ores that I currently have. So I'll stick it on coal for a little while and then see how quickly that builds up. And if it builds up way too fast, I'll switch over to these maple logs and hopefully get loads of nests as well. Right, so if I'm going to do the construction grind, it's going to cost me a little over 30 mil to actually make the planks, let alone pay the butler to bring them to me, and also pay him to take them to the sawmill. So I figure, 45 mil plus should be handy. So I've got 6.6 mil cash in the bank right now, and I've got all these rune items, which it's going to hurt me a lot to alch all of these, but this is what it's all for, really. I've got to sort out the kind of buyables that you can do on the Ironman, and so this is what all these rune items have been waiting for. I've still got the dragon items in the kind of high out collectors section, so I'm happy that I will be able to keep those, because really didn't want to dip into those. So let's see what we've got in total. 41 mil there, 6.6 mil in the bank, so 47 mil. That should be plenty, I hope, to get 99 construction from 90. So let's see. I'm going to start making planks, and I've got 770k left in here. I'm actually going to deposit 5 million GP, which, it can only contain 3 million total. Okay, well hopefully that's enough to get me to 99, but somehow I doubt it, because I believe I put at least 2 or 3 mil in there to get to the point of being 90, and that's not even halfway, so I'll probably have to be filling this up again, but for now it's got 3 mil in it. I've got a couple of random clue scrolls here. So this was a hard chest, and it's just a nice value one. I've already completed that book, so there's nothing to worry about. Nice clue though. And then we've got an elite here, in which I get a nice little musketeer's hat, which I actually really like the look of, and so you will see this featuring whilst I'm doing a bit of construction later on. So I did just want to put this clip in to make sure that there wasn't just suddenly a random musketeer hat. So here we are, we're coming up to the last inventory. I've been making these for a few days straight now. I think it took me about 3 or 4 days of playing fairly hard, but not too hard. Yeah, so it's been 60,000 planks, and that's the last inventory, so I'll teleport out. But yeah, you can see in my chat box here that I've only got 60,000 GP left in the servant's money bag, and I initially put 3 mil in there, so yeah, 3 mil lasts for 60,000 planks basically. So I'm going to have to put another 3 mil in there in order to actually use these planks in the house and get 99 construction. And there is slightly too few here, only by 300 planks. So I've got some mahogany planks left over, so I'll definitely get the level, no problem. And in terms of how much cash I spent, let's just dump this all in. So I started with that cash stack over 41 mil. So yeah, 35 mil gone already, and we're going to put another 6 mil in. and then that should be all the expenditure. So I'll be back down to about 9 mil after that. It's not too bad, but we can pretty much say goodbye to 57 mil worth of bank value whilst I do that. So let's see how that goes. And finally, there's level 94. That's it for this evening of this grind, basically. I can do whatever. I'll never probably do that. 21 total. So I've done 91 to 94 today, which doesn't sound like a lot, I guess, but it's quite enough for today. I've run out of time. I've actually been off work sick, so that's the only reason I managed to get this much done, and it's a Thursday. So I've got the rest of like Friday after work, Saturday, and then a bit of Sunday to finish 99 construction. And if I don't finish it by then, well then, you know, I just have to put up a video where I don't finish it, but I'm really trying. At this point, I should explain that I actually was reaching a point where I realised that I probably wouldn't be able to get the whole thing done if I just did the mythical capes with the teak planks, and I had about 3,500 more mahogany logs that could be transferred into planks, meaning that I had a total of just over 7,000. Amazingly, those 7,000 planks managed to get me from 96 all the way to 97. However, I don't recommend this. It cost me another 6 or 7 mil just for that one bit, and that's not including the planks that had already been converted. So it was a very expensive thing to do this one level in about a 3-hour space, but I did need to do it in order to pump this video out really quickly. So here we are, just about to hit 97 construction. There we go. And another kind of bonus of using these mahogany planks in the end was that it allowed me to then move on to teak benches instead of doing the mythical cape. So I did the maths on the remaining teak planks that I had, and I had about 2,000 extra to get me to 99. So there's 98 coming through with the teak benches. And one of the benefits of this is you can just wedge down the one key and then just use your mouse, and that's the entire training method at that point. You just use one hand. It's much more relaxing, it's faster XP, but again, it's less efficient use of the planks, which is why, for the first half at least, I was doing the normal mythical cape ones, because you get so much more XP per plank. So one of my mates on RuneScape was also training construction at the time, and he ended up reminding me that about these curved bones and long bones, and they actually offer up quite a large amount of XP. So you'll see a big drop here in about a second. There we go. What was it, like 121k? And in total, I think I had 34 curved bones, no, 34 long bones, and then like 4 or 5 curved bones. And in total, it meant exactly 180k XP. So what I ended up doing was getting almost to 99 with the house, and then yeah, I hadn't factored this in, so I've got planks left over. But yeah, almost 99. I stopped with 179k to go basically, so that I knew that I would level up. And then, yeah, I'm going to turn in these bones. So here we are. We're back at Bulwark with the final inventory. And we're going to wait for him to get into a slightly better spot, because this is going to be the big fireworks moment. You know, it's really, really great to get this done. It's one of the most powerful capes in the game. I'm really, really pleased. So we'll see another pretty fat XP drop, hopefully, in just a second. Come on, there we go, there it is. So another 56k or thereabouts, and we're over 13 million XP. So I actually took some footage of the RuneLite XP trackers. There's 99. I think I broke RuneLite's XP tracker for construction. It stopped counting just before 98, and I can't make it pass over into the 99. So we've got 99, and I'll show you some footage of the tracker for the last 3 days basically. So this is RuneLite's XP tracker for each individual, basically, for the account that you've been using on their client. And as you can see here, I might have to zoom in just a little bit, but the ranking, so the first green number there is the ranking that you've increased, so I've gone up over 4,000 ranks. And then the second huge green number is nearly 7 mil of XP there. And then this is the chart, so you can see I started training construction on Thursday, which was Thursday afternoon, bear in mind, and then by Saturday, just after midnight, so it's counting towards Sunday there, it is literally 7 minutes past midnight when I'm videoing this, that I got 99. So yeah, 7 million XP near enough in 3 days, whilst being sick as well. Like I wasn't able to play particularly hard really. So I'm very, very pleased with that XP gain. Right, it's time to get my construction capes. Yeah, like it's a very, very good looking cape actually. I've never really kind of cared for it much, you know, as like one of the kind of fashionscape capes. But yeah, it's very, very, very strong cape. I don't know, I didn't even realise. So I realised that I would be able to teleport to my house without having to use house tablets or runes infinitely. I got that. What I hadn't really understood, you can see me hovering over, there's a teleport POH and there's a teleport option. And I thought that I would just turn my house tablets into, let's say, Brimhaven tablets, because I'm going to need those for farming and stuff like that. But I later click on that teleport option only to discover that actually it can teleport me to any player-owned house portal, which is huge. That saves me having to go to Nightmare Zone to get the points to get the teleport scrolls to modify these teleport tablets. So like I'm going to be able to save bank spaces, save a lot of effort. You can see me, I found it there. I'm just like sat there in disbelief, like what? So yeah, this is an incredibly powerful cape. Like if you have the means to get 99 construction, do it. It's way, way better than I thought it was. And yeah, there I am, just like frivolously teleporting to the house for no reason, you know. Yeah, great cape, great to get it done. So I've got a final few clips that I managed to squeeze in because I actually managed to finish 99 construction last night. So the early kind of part of Saturday, I managed to get 98 defense, as you've just seen there, on these Abyssal Demons tasks. And so yeah, one more level until I'm kind of max combat, except for the prayer, so we're getting there. Then I had this hard clue scroll, and I've opened it really quickly. It's got Saromin Platelegs, which were a dupe, and an ancient kite shield, which is actually unique, and a master clue scroll. So we'll do that master clue scroll in just a second. Here we are, we've got the master. I'm going to open it really quick, and there we go, a cult ornament kit, which I was so surprised to see. I'm really, really pleased with that. You know, RuneScape's obviously rewarding me for like having spent so much time training construction. It's one of the best looking ornament kits, if you ask me. The best being the Necklace of Anguish ornament kit. That's my very favourite, so hopefully I'll get that one day. But yeah, very nice ornament kit to the tune of about 4.8 mil. And yeah, it just means my gear will look a little bit more kind of elite than before, I guess, you know. Not that it really makes any difference. And finally, I thought, you know, I've been doing the farming guild kind of requirements for the contracts, and it slowly got me quite a large way through 91 farming, so I decided I'd actually go and clear up all the trees that I planted months ago. And there you go, got me 92 farming, so I'm now officially halfway through farming as well. So the levels have been coming in thick and fast this week. You can see I'm 21, 28 total level, so that's 149 levels to max. Yeah, that's a long way to go, but we're making good progress. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there for this week's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed that. The construction grind is brutal, but worth it. So, you know, if you're thinking about it or you're getting close, certainly do it. And as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm getting out of here. Take it easy. I'll see you on RuneScape. Peace.